Question.
Do the Grizzlies agree with and/or accept the suspension?
So we understand, what's happened through the investigation. All we're focused on is we now know the plan. We know what we got to do moving forward. Ja will return to the team. First opportunity to be back practicing with the team on Monday. And, there'll be a quick ramp up period after that. Obviously, he hasn't been playing basketball for almost 2 weeks now, so that'll be our focus and hopefully get him back on the court pretty quickly.
So does that mean, sounds like it, that he won't play Monday either?
There's a good chance because obviously he hasn't been playing basketball, so we're going to be respectful of the time off he's had. And as he comes back, that's going to be his ramp up period starting Monday.
I know you would say that you're concerned about all your players, and of course you are. How concerned are you still with with Ja, and everything that has happened and where he is now?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be great to get him reintegrated with the group. As I've said, previously, the group's been supportive of him. He's been supportive of the group, and it's been good to put our arms around him and just move forward and help us all grow.
Like, like you said, at least now you know there is a plan. Nothing about this, I'm sure, has been easy, but how much does it help you formulate what the last 2 weeks of the season might look like now that at least that piece of uncertainty has been taken care of?
Yeah, I mean, now we know the plan moving forward. We know kind of like Monday's the return and what that looks like. We're focused on his ramp up period and focused on coaching the game tonight and getting our team fired up against a really good Miami Heat team and trying to finish out this road trip with 2 more games left. So it's just one day at a time. That's our focus, and having some clarity is helpful on a lot of fronts for us.
Obviously, you prefer to have Ja, but just going through this stretch, 3 straight wins now, have you learned anything about your team that maybe you didn't do previously?
I mean, I've always known the togetherness of our team, the competitiveness of our team. Obviously, guys are assuming different roles. We haven't had that, come to light, over the course of the season, except this recent stretch. Seeing Dez, assume backup point guard duties. We get, Luke in a trade and trying to get him acclimated. What those groups look like. Seeing David Roddy get more opportunity has been great. Obviously, X stepping into a starter role. I mean, there's so many things that we've seen over the last couple of weeks, that's going to benefit us moving forward, from rotation standpoint, lineup standpoint, what calls we're running, offensively, what schemes we're executing defensively. We're learning a lot from our group.
Hey, Coach. Well, 2 questions. One, I'm just wondering if there's a timeline on Steven Adams returning. And number 2, I know you'd like to hold at least the number 2 seed you have, but what's most important to you to try to get done before the playoffs to be as ready as you want your team to be for the playoffs?
Sure. I don't think there's much of an update. I think we had something come out a little over a week ago, maybe when we're on the West Coast trip. Steven's going to have a 4-week reevaluation period, so close to the end of the regular season. Going through that plan with the medical team. So that's really the only update right now. And then for us, it's about I've said it. Coming out of the All-Star break, it's about finding the best version of ourselves. It's about playing to our standard better every single night, what we can control every single day. I think our guys are doing a great job with the work that they're putting in. Obviously, we're playing, a lot of basketball in a short amount of time here coming up, so we're going to get tested a lot. It's not about records. It's not about seeds. It's about really feeling confident and having your groove going to the end of the season. That's going to be our focus.
Ja was in New York today. I mean, so is he, with whatever he was doing here in Florida, is he done with that? And I know you said that there's got to be a ramp up with the Grizzlies, but is he going to start getting back on the floor himself in some gym somewhere over the next couple of days?
Yeah, that's to be determined. I mean, the main focus we have is, with our team activities, it's going to be Monday. So obviously, I think, the Florida piece is done for now, and there's going to be ongoing stuff, over the next couple of days that he's going to probably be working on. But first time he's going to be with the team is on Monday.
Coach, Tyus Jones, can you talk a little bit about what he's meant to your team, the way he stepped in throughout the course of the season, particularly with the absence of Ja?
Yeah, I mean, Tyus has been phenomenal. He's the ultimate team guy, ultimate competitor. Doesn't matter what role he plays. I said the other night, it's, playing now 30 plus minutes. It's playing 14 to 16, 18. He knows his job is to go out there to set up his team for success. Obviously, the numbers are phenomenal. Obviously, he gets more opportunity. He's playing more aggressive. He's improved 3-point shooting over the last couple of years. Been really impressed with his defense. Now guarding more starters. It's on ball, it's off ball defense, challenging him in those areas. But his spirit and his leadership remains the same. And I think that's the biggest thing. We talk about our togetherness. And obviously, we resigned him in the offseason, knowing how important he is, not just from a player standpoint, but from a leadership standpoint and personal standpoint.
I know you're focused on the games you have between now and whenever Ja returns, but when he does get back, inevitably there's going to be questions. There's going to be a lot of that. He's going to hear things in opposing arenas that are worse than he's probably than you typically would hear in opposing arenas. How do you intend to guide him through that? How do you intend to counsel him through that? How, there's no way to avoid it. So like, how do you help him prepare, I guess, for what may be coming?
Yeah, I mean, we sit down and talk to him, and we help guide him through this process. That's going to be our focal point on the court, off the court. As I said at the beginning, it's support and accountability. That's what we're focused on, not just in this recent couple of weeks, but moving forward. Obviously, things are going to be different, but it's going to be great to have him back with the team. I know the team's going to be able to rally around him as he's been rallying around. Difficult situation, but we're going to take it one day at a time and try to support.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Coach.
Great, thanks everyone.